Hi everyone, it's me again. And yes, you might want a hot drink for this one. I'm drinking English tea. You can't really see it because I've had a few sips. I am ill. Like I said in the last couple of films, I swear every time I went to go and film a film, I get ill. So I'm sorry about that. Right. Today, like I said, you're going to need a drink because I've been very chatty lately. So yeah. Today I'm going to go through my bullet journal. I say that in brackets because it's not like the bullet journals usually. I started it as a travel one because I'm going away in May. Well, I've probably been away because I'm not loading this up till I've been away, so you can see because it tells you what dates I'm going away, and I don't want you to know that till afterwards. I'm liking the glasses. The more I have them on, I'm liking them even more. The lipstick was in a swap box. I will put that down below. But yes, this is my bullet journal. Travel bullet journal, would you say? What goes on in my head journal. Yeah? You all up with that? My head is, don't get me wrong, I have my down days. I have my days, but a lot of time I have my bubble of unicorns, pink glitter, sparkly things. So this is a little bit into what's in my head, what goes around in my head. Once I get something in my head, it's in my head till I do it, or I put it down on paper, or things like that. Like I said, you're probably seeing this video after I've been away, but I'm going away in May. It's 50 days from now. I've had this trip in my head for... Excuse me, sorry about that. Someone just messaged me. Sorry. So rude. They can wait. Since Christmas, when we gave my mother and father-in-law their plane tickets to go away with, right? Excuse me. So this has been in my head for ages. Like I said, we gave it to him in December. I'm not going away till May. It's, yeah, crazy. Anyway, so let's get on. So the first page is, I know this is probably, you can't really see it very well. I'm going away in Southampton. I'm going away from the 8th of May, which is in Spanish, I know. Coming home on the 12th of May. Then I've got the price of flights. Then the dates of where I'm staying. How much the room is. It looks upside down to me, so sorry. How much the room is together. And then it's how much it is for each partner. Like, I'm going with my husband, my mother and father-in-law's going, and my sister-in-law's going. Unfortunately, her husband can't go because he can't get time off work. So, the whole trip cost me and my husband 331 euros for 58 cents. Not an expensive trip. And then I just did some plain doodles and things like that. So yes, that's the first page. This is going to be a very, very, very long video. Right. Then it says up here in Spanish again, restaurants without gluten. My mother-in-law is gluten and lactose intolerant. And this is not, oh, she can eat a little bit of gluten. No, she gets really ill with eating gluten and things like that. So I have written down a few places that does no gluten and probably lactose as well, restaurants and where they are in Southampton, and a little cupcake video. Like I said, I'm pink, sparkly, cupcake, mad, so yes. So it's just so I know there is actual places we could take her that do sin gluten food. I'm not loving this bubble writing, but too late now. Places to go in Southampton and Portsmouth. It's different places like the Sea City Museum in Southampton, which is all about Titanic. As you know, Titanic's travelled from Southampton, blah, blah, blah. The prices and the times that it's open. And there's loads of different ones. And at the end, I got Southampton there. And then there's places to go in Portsmouth as well. So we got like the Sea City Museum, which is about Titanic. Excuse me, my throat's starting to hurt from talking too much. Tudor House and Gardens. Solent Sky, which is a plane thing that's got World War II planes and things like that. Southampton Tower's walls. Mayflower Park. Churches and memorials and things like that in Southampton. And then in Portsmouth, because we're going for the day, the Spinnacle Tower, the HMS Warrior, the Mary Rose, the HMS Victory, Gunwharf Quays Shopping Centre. So yeah, excuse me, I'm just going to have some more tea because like I said, my throat's getting very sore and tickly. And I don't want to be coughing in this video. So, next thing I got is buses, like to get to different places, where the buses stop and what number you need to get, what bus number you need to get and things like that. Like I said, I've not been living in England for nearly 14 years now. So, I don't know how to get to places anymore. So, this is more for me because, like I said, I'm the English-speaking one. My family does not speak English, so it's more to help me than them, really. So I just know where I'm going. On the next one, it's trains. A train from London to Southampton, and then Southampton to Portsmouth, Portsmouth to Southampton, and Southampton to London Gatwick. I must admit, we got these train tickets at amazing prices. We got the one from London to Southampton, the one from Southampton to Portsmouth, then the return one from Portsmouth to Southampton, and then the train back from Southampton to London Airport to get home for €28 per person. €28 per person for 4 train tickets. That is bloody amazing. Sorry I just swore, but it is. Then I'm going to write some taxi numbers down. I don't want to write taxi numbers down just quite yet, just in case they go out of date or they close down or anything like that. So I will get these nearer the time. And then I just did a little message, take only memories, leave only footprints. I've liked that message. Yes, I did screw up on the circle, but it's just a little message for myself because I liked it. Right. Then I've got like the days. What time we leave my village, what time we get to the airport. Just little notes so I know how much time we got to get to the train station from London Airport. How much time we got to get from our village to be there in time for the aeroplane. It's, like I said, this is my brain. My brain works like this. I need to know every time, every schedule. When's this leaving? What time do we need to get there? I'd rather be there 10 minutes early than 10 minutes late. I'm one of those people. You tell me 5 o'clock, I'm there at 4:30 nearly. So, yeah. Excuse me. So I got on the Tuesday, leaving my village at 4 o'clock in the morning, getting to the airport. I said 5:30, it doesn't take us that long, but we're booking a car in because there's so many of us. And we got to book that in and get to our booking our car into the airport. Right, sorry about that. I just had to finish off my tea before it went really cold. And then our flight leaves at 7:30 in the morning and we land at London Gatwick at 9:10. So yeah. Then the train, we got the train at 10:09. I gave us an hour. You know, it's not usually that long, but just in case, passport control is long. And I'm going with my mother and father-in-law, and she's 70, I want to say 73, 74, and my father-in-law is 80 this year. So they're not the fastest walkers, so I wanted to give us plenty of enough time to get to the train station. But then saying that, the train tickets we have booked are, as long as we go through Barnum, we can pick whatever time we can get whatever train there is. There's no special time. So hopefully if we get that train ticket, we're getting to Southampton at 12:02. And like I said, per ticket, that was €9.74 per person. Yeah, amazing. And then I just got Travelodge, the telephone number, what time we can check in at, and if we want to check in earlier, if my parents-in-laws are tired or whatever, before 3 o'clock, they can check in for €10. Wednesday, I haven't written anything down. Like I said, I got leaving the hotel at what time. This day we'll probably do the Sea City Museum and Tudor House, which me and my husband have bought my sister-in-law, my father-in-law and my mother-in-law the entrances to get in. My mother-in-law for Mother's Day, my father-in-law's for Father's Day, and my sister-in-law for her birthday. So we'll probably do that day. See, the thing is, I don't want to be one of these people that are out of the hotel at 9 o'clock, because these places don't open till 10:30. So it's going to be just a chilled walk around, see a few museums sort of day. Thursday. I got leaving the hotel at 10 to get to the train station. Our train leaves at 11:05. I said 10 o'clock because I don't know if my mother-in-law and father-in-law wants to walk down there. It's a 20-minute walk for me, and I'm quite a fast walker. So if we do walk, it's going to take them longer. But if not, we get the bus or a taxi or whatever down there. And we arrive in Portsmouth Harbour for 10 to 12. We'll probably just have a wander around, have some lunch, maybe go at the Spinnacle Tower. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's how I say it, Spinnacle Tower, and just have a little nosy, chilled, relaxed, walking around, having a look in the harbour, things like that sort of day, because our return return ticket is at 5:23, so we get back for Southampton at 6:08. And like I said, that for a return ticket, that cost €8.73. So amazing for a return ticket for Pompey per person. And that night, we might go out with some of my family from the UK for a drink or something, because I don't get to see them that much. And it would be nice for them to see my Spanish family. They saw my Spanish family at my wedding. So it'd be nice to just go to a local English pub, Sherman English pub, excuse me, and yeah, have a nice evening out. Friday, I have not written anything down. Like I said, I got leaving the hotel at. My parents-in-law would like to see where I used to live. My old junior school and my old senior school. So, it's either getting a taxi that's going to cost £33 or getting a bus, getting a return bus, which will cost us about £15 return for all of us. But, saying that again, my parents-in-laws can't walk. It depends if it rains, things like that. Because we'll have to get the the bus into Shirley, and then from Shirley walk to my house, which is a 10-minute walk. Then from my house to my junior school is another 10-15 minutes walk from my old house. And then from my old school to my senior school is another 10-15 minutes walk. Like I said, if they can't do that walk, it's quite a long walk. But that's why I'm leaving it blank. We do have to sit down and talk of what we would like to do that day. it's one of these things that the Spanish are like, leave it to last minute, leave it to the last minute, where I like to plan and have everything booked, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. So we might do that in the morning, and then in the afternoon we might go to Solent Sky Museum with the planes and that lot, or do the old walls, or go to a park and just watch the ferries come in, take a picnic. I don't know. It all depends on weather, and it all depends on what my family would like to do that day. And then in the evening I'm going out with my dad that works there so he can see my Spanish family. Saturday. Excuse me. We can check out at midday. Our train tickets are from Southampton to go back up to London is at 1:13. We'll get into London at 3:06. Like I said, they cost us €9.74, and then we're flying home at 6:40, get into Malaga at 10:35, and I said to arrive back in my village for 12. By the time we got our car and faffed around with passport control and things like that, so that's what that looks like. Like I said, it's all colourful because that's what's in my mind. And then I just got another quote. We travel not to escape life, but for life not to escape us. Blah, blah, blah. I can't talk at the moment. And then I've got, like, I'm going to cover this up because I don't really want you to know how much underwear I'm taking and things like that. But then I got my packing list. Like I said, this is what goes on through my head, and I still got 50 days before I go. So yeah, it's just what I need. Taking my handbag, makeup bag, clear bag, and then my suitcase. And like I said, I'm not showing you how much underwear I'm taking because that's too nosy. And then on the next page, I've just got like last things to do, like empty the bins, make sure all our washing is clean to take with us, clean my flat so it's all nice to come back to, make sure we have food for Sunday because over here Sunday is a religious day, so they don't open shops or anything like that. So just little bits and pieces like that. Yes, I did drill Cogsworth. And then I got this one, this little travel quote. Fill your life with adventures, not things. Have stories to tell, not stuff to show. And then I just got a little calendar with the dates we're going, and this is just a weather chart, what they're predicting for the days. So yes. And then I've got every day, like Tuesday the 8th of May, how many steps, how many kilometres we walked, the weather, and then I've got a blank page so I can just fill it in with little notes and little reminders for myself for each day. Like, so I just can remember things. I might put a little photo in there. And I got one of those for every day. Then, at the end, I've just got some keen little notes, like I said, about getting the bus to where I used to live, how long it would take to walk, where we get the bus from. Yes, I did go wrong. I hate that. I hate going wrong. And then I've just got a little shopping list that we want in our rooms. Because, like, I can buy shower gels and shampoo and conditioner in big bottles over there and give them to my dad to use up with no problem. This is going to be a long video. I'm sorry. Then, on this page, I'm going to put an envelope, stick an envelope in, and then all my tickets and what I've spent for the day and little reminders can go in there, and I can have a little keepsake sort of diary notes sort of thing. Then this is my area at the moment. My realm, I was like, oh, I want something nicer than my stuff or what's in my head sort of thing. So it's got my realm, it's got a little unicorn, a little reindeer because I'm Christmas mad, and I'm going to put little Mickey Mouse here. Excuse me. But I haven't drawn that in yet. And then it's got movies of 2018. What I've seen so far, some of these are 2017, but I never saw them until this year. Like I saw The Greatest Showman, that's got, and then I put in like the rating, that's got 5 stars plus because I loved it. Girls Trip was from last year, but I never got to see it till now. That was 4 stars. 50 Shades Freed, 5 stars. Pitch Perfect, 4 stars. Downsizing, don't waste your time. Well, that's just my opinion, 1 star. The Shape of Water was amazing as well. That was 4 stars. And, and things like that to carry on. Right. Then I've got books I have read. And then I just put a little book corner in here. And then I just put books in up here, which I can then pencil in the titles once I've read them. And then I'm going to fill these little squares in with colour pencils, so I know which books I like from 5 to 1, and then colour in the book so I know what I enjoyed and what I didn't. The next one, this took up quite a few of my pages. Disney movies. I've done them in all different colours, and I mean these are all the Disney movies that are out from the first ever movie to up to now. And then I've got 2 columns that I got seen and I want to buy. Not all of them I want to buy. But they got like Snow White and 7 Dwarfs. And then they got some, excuse me, some ones that I've never seen or never heard and probably won't ever be able to find. So, like I said, I think there's 535 Disney films altogether. And some of them are I've never seen or heard of in my life, so I probably won't ever see them. But like I said, it took up quite a few of my pages, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5 pages. Right, I still got more list here, and I'm still going to keep this blank to write in even more, because Disney always brings out new movies, like the new Winnie the Pooh live action movies coming out and things like that. So I've left more pages so I can fill them in. And what I just did was just kept the whole colour theme going and the same writing. And that's it really. I don't want to make it too much. I keep hitting my lips on my book and putting lipstick on my book. But like I said, I got these, and like I said, I'm going to try and find as many as I can and watch all of them and try and buy quite a few of them so I can have my own little Disney DVD collection. Then the last page on here so far is my 30th birthday wish list. If you want to see my video of this, I would link it in the description box down below. Like I said, I am turning 30 this year. This is what I wish to have, but I'm not I'm not ever thinking that I will get. So if you want to see more of that, it'll be linked down below. And that's it so far. I want to do a Disney shop wish list as well, what I would like if I ever went back to Disneyland and what I would like to buy or what I could get off the internet here, and just a wish list. If I ever buy them, I can check them off, and that's amazing, but it's just a wish list. And then I don't know what else I'm going to put in here for a minute. But I'm hopefully going back to England at the end of the year, so I'll probably finish up my little area, then start planning for my next trip like I did with this. I love this book. I got this book in a swap box in a summer one. I love the fake, I don't know what I would call this, like leathery sort of binding on this, and it's palm trees and it's pink and gold. And like I said, So that's a little bit inside my head. I think I got lipstick on my face, but yeah, like I said, it's not a bullet journal as such. It's just more of like a diary, a travel diary, things like that. But it's my first ever try of something like that. Usually I put it on my phone, and then my phone's like, you don't have enough battery memory for this, blah blah blah. So I thought I'd just put it all in a book, and then I got this book to remember it all by. Usually when I put it on my phone, I delete it and it's gone forever. So yes. So anyway, that's my bullet journal. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry, like, I'm not sorry. I just wanted to try something new with the last two videos. Hopefully I have some more swap boxes soon, and I'll put some more swap boxes on. I really do like these glasses, actually. They're maybe a tad too big for my head. But yes, and like I said, subscribe, turn the little bell on, and like this video. And I'm going to go before my voice goes. So, see you later. Bye.